Welcome everybody back to the channel. It's semi-original guy, aka Mr. Cannon from Advanced Wars by Web, bringing you more community replay battles. Now this one, whoa, very interesting one today. Very interesting one indeed, because we have a tier 1 matchup on Rhythmical Bustle. But as you can see, we have a very interesting CO choice today. We have a player named King Koal who has decided to play as Koal himself. Very interesting pick indeed. Not something you typically see on the tier 1, considering Koal is a tier 4 pick. So I don't know, perhaps this player is attempting to challenge himself? Who knows? But either way, should be a very interesting battle here. As you can see, their opponent is going to be the Von Bolt over there on the green sky. So we have King Koal and Luce Lazuli. So we're going to see if Koal can actually come out on top, or if it's going to be a complete wipeout from our friend Von Bolt. Now, as we know, Koal actually functions a little bit like Adder. He has a 5-star super co-power, 3-star co-power. Now, he will get +1 movement and +2 movement respectively, but he will actually also get an increase in firepower on roads. Now, normally, you don't really want to be attacking from roads because you get a 0 defense bonus. Unfortunately, that is the simple truth behind Koal and why nobody really picks him. His day-to-day is not very good, but in some cases, it can be quite good. It really just depends on the situation. Now, when it comes to tier 4, Koal actually potentially has the most powerful air units, because he will actually get the firepower bonus on roads with his air units. So those can actually be incredibly effective sometimes. So you gotta watch out for that for sure. Gotta watch out for it. Especially you at home. I know somebody right now is fighting Koal. You better watch out. It's coming for you. Alright, on the flip side, we have Von Bolt. We've covered Von Bolt like a million times. Probably, at least like 62,000 times. Minimum. Anyways, it's Von Bolt. He will get his day-to-day abilities of +10% firepower, +10% defense, and his Ex Machina will do an area effect missile damage of 3 damage and stun anything it hits within that range. Incredibly powerful. The only drawback is it is incredibly slow to charge, taking a whopping 10 stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow. That is a lot. That's actually the equivalent of 90,000 battle damage. I know. It can take a while. Rhythmical Bustle, very interesting map. We got 6 bases and an airport on this one. Very interesting terrain, very spread out. Potential for choke points, potential for front switches. We got the little pipe seams in the middle that can be broken for additional areas of attack. So it can get quite dicey on this map for sure. So without further ado, let's go ahead and toss up the player profiles there. So take a look at that. And let's get into this one. King Koal, Brown Desert. We are going to get King Koal to represent purple. And we are going to get some Black Hole up in here. Where is Black Hole? Number 5. Wow, almost purple and purple. Okay, so maybe not purple. Let's go Red Fire. Red Fire is nice. Let's get the old clock tower up in here. Alrighty. So, day 1, we have our standard infantry builds. Yes, I know. Crazy. You would never expect standard infantry builds on the first day. We have the one infantry that just decides to be his own man and do whatever it is that he wants. So he's just going to be looking the other way, and everyone else is going to be facing that way. Actually, I just noticed that they're all facing that way, so maybe I should have changed that. Whatever. Not a big deal. Anyways, let's continue on. Alright, so yeah, the infantry are just moving out, capturing properties. Interesting going for this property first. I see a lot of people go down for this property because it's pretty efficient to be able to get this comm tower right afterwards. As you can see, King Koal is actually not going for this property at all. Looks like he might be going for the comm tower right away. We're not quite sure. No, he's going to be going down there. So maybe that is the meta. Maybe you got to go down for that property, because it is actually a chain into this property, which gets you into the center a little bit quicker. So maybe that is the play. Maybe that's the route to go for this mission. I mean, we never know. But what we do know is Luz Lazuli, the Von Bow player, moving their infantry down. It looks like we are going to start capping these cities down here. This infantry most likely going to be going to this property next turn. And we have a nice little chain. It looks like we're going to be able to capture these properties next turn. This guy's getting capped, so not a problem at all. Now, if Von Bold actually manages to get one of his infantry on that comm tower, it's going to be very difficult to interrupt that cap with the extra 10% firepower and defense. So we'll see what happens with that one. All right, we got an early artillery. You tend to see early artillery on this map for sure, because you can move them into position very quickly. You can either sit them right here or right here and bust open that pipe seam very, very quick. Now, in my opinion, I think it's a little bit better to park your artillery right here so that you can cover this comm tower quite nicely. So we'll see if that ends up being done, or if the players decide to go a different route. All right, Luz Lazuli coming in with the artillery as well. Like I said, very standard stuff. Yeah, it looks like we are going to move the artillery right here in order to cover that little comm tower. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh, we got a mech from the King Koal too. So interesting fact about mechs is a lot of people hate them for some reason. But in certain scenarios, certain COs, mechs can be incredibly effective. Now I'll tell you why. Especially when you're playing as somebody like Koal, who is able to spam his co-power so often and get the movement bonus. That increases a mech's movement by 150%, believe it or not. Because he's only got 2 movements, so being able to move 3 squares can be huge. So mechs not really as inefficient as you would think when it comes to, let's say, Koal or even adder play. Obviously, as Sammy, if you get a couple mechs on the field, then you know you're golden, you're Gucci, you're doing okay. But everybody else, you know, it's a little questionable. But on a character like Koal or adder, I don't really see the issue with building mechs. It does look like we're going to have a little bit of a mech chain coming here out of the north end. And we got another artillery. I believe we are starting busting open this pipe right here. It's very good. It looks like Luz Lazuli is probably going to be busting open that pipe too. Chose to move their artillery over here instead of right here, though. I think probably they feel like, you know, there wasn't really going to be too much threat coming from right there. So most likely they just moved it north for that reason. It does look like we have an infantry primed and ready to either capture this property or this property. Most likely this one's going to go here. Most likely this one's going to go here. You can't really argue with that fact. Doesn't look like Koal is going to be able to do much about it. So won't be too bad. Alright, so we didn't see the tank movement there, but the tank did actually move up and take a shot over here at the pipe seam, ensuring that the artillery is going to be able to KO that next turn, opening up that path for movement. Okay, so we have a double mech on top of mech action over here, which means that this mech actually went up and took a shot at the pipe seam. So that is what happened over there. That's why we got the little double twin mech action, the twin mechs. Metal Gear Solid, the twin mechs for sure. We got Solid over here, we got Liquid over here. They're both going to be getting some stuff done eventually. All right, going up for the cap right away. Interesting. Okay. Now, it is possible that this infantry could be interrupted by 2. That would not be a full KO. Would leave us a little bit open to those tank hits afterwards. However, it does look like we got a infantry with a little bit of spice over here, going up and actually interrupting the comm tower. So, very nice, very interesting to see. It does I do believe that this guy is going to be taken out, unfortunately. But, I mean, in the meantime, it was a nice hit. However, I don't really believe that that was a super good move. Mostly just kills one of our infantry just to moderately deny a property. Because Koal is going to be able to get that property because of the 2 base advantage to 1. So eventually it's just going to be able to push up there, overrun that area. All that you're really doing there is just throwing away an infantry, sadly. So we'll see. We'll see what else happens. Oh, weird. I thought for sure that the infantry was going to go cap that property. Okay. Well, either way. All right. So cool, cool. All right. So lose Lazuli. What about a bing bang? I'm not sure about that one, because now we're throwing away a recon to actually interrupt that cap, and they're just going to be able to get the comm tower eventually. That just means that we're throwing out 5,000 funds to be taken out. Because that can easily be taken out with the artillery and a mech shot just moving up here. Infantry could begin capping the next turn, still blocked off by the artillery. Could actually get a second artillery right here to contest it even more. So, I don't know. I just don't know. Don't know about that one. Okay. So Koal moving on the road, taking the shot. We don't actually begin capping. We actually move the artillery up into position, blocking off this guy. This tank is actually not in range to hit this guy on the road. This one is, however. Taking that shot means you're going to lose a tank. So is it worth it? I don't know. I don't think so, because you're fighting into your opponent's strong side at that point. I mean, I think probably what you might need to do is do some kind of a tactical retreat, rebuild your line, and then, you know, pray to Nell that everything works out for you. That's about it. Okay, so we're sitting at day 10 right now. Day 10. And so far, it looks like King Koal has a little bit of an advantage. We're up by like 10k. However, Luz Lazuli, second player. So they're going to be able to take out some units, get some advantage, build units this turn. So let's see where we stand at the end of this turn. Okay, it looks like we'll be going for a double attack, taking out an infantry. Not too bad. I feel like we leave this guy really exposed. Maybe if we attack from right here, and then put our units right around this area. Probably could have been a much stronger line. Oh, ow, no, ooh, ah. Yee. I don't know. Okay, so going up capping the airport, so maybe we're going to be seeing some air units popping in here pretty soon, so that might be okay. So we double-headed infantry down here to take that out. It's going to leave us open to a double hit. No artillery support yet. Where are we going to put the artillery? Okay, so we do put the artillery here. We have artillery support. We're going to be able to cover that. Koal, it's going to be very difficult for him to attack there. Insanely difficult. I mean, attacking into any sort of defense bonus is maddening. It's like, why would you even do it? It's terrible. You don't want to do it. But what we do want to do is build that medium tank, because this is the medium tank show, folks. We got to get those medium tanks out there as much as we possibly can. Okay? Let's get them out there. It's super fun. Map dependent, for sure. But, you know, medium tanks, we like medium tanks over here on this channel. They are classy gentlemen. So you love to see it. Nice wall with the mech, the tank, artillery covering almost every single area. Actually, they are covering every single area. So impossible for any units to actually push into that line right now. So the Koal player definitely using a lot of strategy, using a lot of thought behind their movements, behind their attacks. Build some medium tank of their own. Classy. Love to see it. Medium tank on the weak side. Defend against these tanks here. You got to do it. That's for sure. Just constantly building tanks out of your weak side to defend against tanks that are already in your face, it's not going to work. Eventually, you are going to be overrun by them. So I think teching up at that point, definitely important. Definitely got to do it. Get them out there. Oh, nice double hit right there with the tank, ensuring the KO right there. So that's nice. Now, Koal is not in range to actually hit anything with this medium tank. However, we are super close. Super close to a power. So are we going to see a Koal power next turn? It is possible. Luz Lazuli is looking very strong right here. We do have a nice little formation. Only have to contend with one tank at the moment. And even if this medium tank does come up and attack here, we have artillery support. It's not going to go too well for Koal. He is going to be able to attack from a road, though, with his co-power. So that is possible. Might see some damage from that, but I don't know. It's looking kind of tough, looking kind of rough. Don't know if that's the route to go down. Alright, so Luz Lazuli getting lots of hits on the infantry, pushing in really far here, pushing in really close. It does look like Koal is now behind on units. 19 to 24 with a substantial difference in funds. Substantial difference. That's like well over 20k. That's like 25k. Something like that. It's a lot of K. Okay. Alright, so it does look like Koal is not letting that deter him at all. We are moving in. We are capping. Capping with the mech, which is a nice move right now. Mech's not going to be able to do anything else at the moment, so capping there will ensure that at least if this guy comes and interrupts, he's going to take battle damage. He's going to attack from the road. It's not going to be too good for him. Right? He's going to at least take like 2 or 3 counter damage, like minimum. Minimum counter damage. Could attack with the medium tank right here, but if we decide to put this guy up here to block it off, won't be too bad. I wonder if we're going to see any battle copters this turn too, now that both players have the airport secured. No, it looks like we're going to move the artillery down. So artillery is going to defend the tanks. So not a bad idea. So maybe this is more bait than anything, you know. You force your opponent to attack that because, you know, you don't want them attacking anything else. Preemptively building the anti-air unit too, so very nice from King Koal. And we got our first battlecopter of the map, folks. First battlecopter on the field. Let's see what happens with that. Tank moving up. Ooh, yeah, big 2-hit counter, although we did manage to pop it for a massive 60% damage, so that is huge. Ooh, KO. Not bad. So good use of an injured unit. It's not going to be able to do anything else, so attacking with it first, injuring the mech, taking out the mech with your infantry afterwards. Not a bad play. We are going to lose the infantry, but we managed to take out a mech. So we used 2,000 funds from an infantry to take out one mech, which is worth 3,000. Not too bad. Oh, it does look like we are... Okay, we're pushing up. Wow. Woo! Big hits. Okay, let's instant replay that. All right, we come up with the tank, get the shot, double shot. Actually managed to take it out because Von Bolt is a big, tough boy. And moving the... artillery super close. Okay, my only issue now is we're super close to the airport. Our anti-air support is pretty far away. We're gonna probably... it's tough. Oh, Koal's gonna have super co-power next turn too. Ooh. Okay. I'm curious to see what the medium tank up north is gonna... What that guy's gonna do. What is he gonna do? I don't know. What is he gonna do? Let's find out. Moves on a city. Okay. A little anticlimactic, but I mean, honestly, it's not really gonna be doing much else. So, yeah, get it closer to the middle. We got a trial of woe. Whoa. Trial of woe. Koal's super co-power. Bam, we got lots and lots of power here. It's going to get wild pretty soon. We are behind by 25k still, which is a little less than good, unfortunately. But we're only behind by 3 units. So depending on what we manage to do this turn with this Trial of Woe, that will pretty much decide the match, you know? Not a bad hit. Alright, so it looks like, okay, this might actually be huge. Okay, this is a lot of awareness coming from the Koal. Because if we manage to actually take this out with the infantry now, what we could do is take the medium tank, pop this artillery out of existence, move the mech up, pop this guy from the road. The road, folks. That's going to be a massive hit. That's going to at least do like a million damage, at least minimum. Minimum a million damage. It's probably actually going to do like 80. But yeah. Okay, let's see if that happens. 80. Bam. See? I know my stuff. I know what's going to happen. I just can't wait on my own. But watching other people's movements, like, you know, Captain Hindsight, it's perfect. I love it. Love doing it. If anybody else has a replay submission they want to submit, send it to me on Advanced Wars by Web. My name is Mr. Cannon. MR. Period. Space. CANON. Send it to me. Send me links. I love it. I want to see as many links as I possibly can. Alright, so... Wow. Not bad. Okay, so we do a nice little double hit here. It does look like we're in range of the medium tank. Medium tank could shift over here, take a big hit on this guy. We're going to see if that happens, though. Alright, so we're going to protect the infantries here. The infantry. Got to protect your infantries, folks. Yeah, so it looks like... Okay, Loose really overextended with a lot of these units here and is getting very punished, unfortunately. I don't know if they accounted for the Koal superpower coming out. But yeah, that is one thing you don't really want to do. You don't want to overextend that much. You know, if you get a little bit of an advantage, just hold your advantage and just like slowly choke your opponent out. Don't just rush in their full send city with your ticket. It's not really something you want to do. It's something I do too often. That's why I'm stuck in the mid tier. So, but it's okay. I love it in the mid tier. Everybody's awesome. Doesn't matter what tier you're in. As long as you're having fun, it's the important thing, folks. What is this? Oh my god. Like, what is that? That has to be because of, like, power charge. Like, you must want power charge. Yeah, okay. Because that's, like... Wow. Okay, yeah. You need the power charge. Alright, so we do actually stop that little front there, which is nice. Why? I'm not sure. I don't really think that there's any purpose to do that. You're just throwing away a unit again. No, that just throws away a unit. Like, there's no point to do that. Put the tank somewhere else. Like, at least take the tank and like put it somewhere to like get healed or something. No, putting it right in front of the mech that's just asking it to get hit. Like the mech, like that's its full movement anyways, is to move 1-2. So it just moves like 1-2 and pop. It's like, no. I wouldn't suggest that, folks. I wouldn't suggest that at all. Not sure what the thought pattern there is, but either way. So we do manage to take out this area out of commission with that Ex Machina superpower. Right, so it does look like Lusuzuli still has the advantage with income, total value. So we're sitting at like 3k above total value, still a lot more even units. And now Koal has less units to actually work with. Does take out the tank though, so like I was saying, like, the tank could have been a much more efficient blocker than just a sacrificial lamb left out in the cold overnight, you know? Alright, second medium tank from King Koal down the south. Got an APC build. Really late APC. Day 14 APC. Gang, let's go. If you made it this far, comment day 14 APC. Because, yeah, that's a good one. Let's see if the AP... Okay, I'm not really sure what the plan with the APC is. But I need to know. I have to know what King Koal's thought pattern is with this APC. Like, it's here. But what's it going to do? Okay, so what could we do with this? We can move the APC down here, funnel an infantry a little bit closer, load an infantry next turn and get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can get them into the center. Maybe the plan is to... into maybe 3-day move it like really close to the HQ. Possibly thinking about going for the HQ cap. Maybe. Is that the plan? That could be the plan. I don't know. Ooh. Okay, so Von Bolt going in with the medium tank, taking a shot at our little friend, the artillery, sitting on a forest. That's like huge damage too. And you have to remember that Von Bolt right now, he has that comm tower, right? So he's got like 120% firepower over like 110% defense. Wow, that's a lot of firepower. So 120%, that is nothing to scoff at for sure. But we'll see what happens. Okay, so know what I probably would have did here? Because like this tank, it's not really in range to hit anything. So this one could actually go over here and take a shot at this. This tank could actually go over here, take a shot at this guy, because moving in the battlecopter to interrupt here would not really be a good idea. This artillery is going to be hitting the medium tank next turn. Like, there's hands down, that's 100% what's going to happen. Right? There's no chance that the artillery doesn't hit that. Right? I don't think so. Okay. But if this guy moves up here, then the anti-air is going to just deck him out of existence, which is not really what you want. This tank could probably, like, it could hit this one afterwards. You build another tank out of here, you might be okay. But, I mean, I don't know. We're sitting at, like, 26,000 funds. So you could actually, like, you could get some stuff done. You can get some stuff done with 26,000 funds. I just don't know. Because, like, we're going to be losing a property now. So I feel like I would have actually, like, we should have, we should have probably interrupted it. Like, I don't know. I think we should have interrupted it. All right. We are, like, we're fighting, like, deep into HQ territory, though, too, with, like, no reinforcements, which I'm not really a huge fan of. What? Okay. Oh, hold on. I completely missed something. What is, no. Why? No. Oh. What are we doing? No, loose. Not a great plan. Taking our only anti-air to take out a mech is just gonna get popped by the medium tank next turn. And then we have no defense against these battlecopters. Not a great plan. Okay, at this point, we have to tactical retreat. Either, like, take these guys and, like, put them over in the middle, maybe, or you gotta just, like, pull them back, like, behind this line, because you're not gonna be able to fight in tight. It's a losing battle. You're not gonna win. Not what you want to be doing, and we're just gonna lose our anti-air for a 3k hit. Like, not super good. Building a bomber, that's an interesting build, though. If we can actually manage to secure the kill on the anti-air, the bomber could come in clutch, do lots and lots of damage. But my concern right now, is if these guys fall right here, most likely they're going to. There's like a bunch of hits here that we can do. We can at least clear out this area, take this guy out. Then it's just going to be these guys right here. These guys and their little friend, the most epic recon of all time, just sitting there. Like, I don't know. I don't think so. Oh, looking kind of rough. But I mean, Luz still has the unit advantage, but we're steadily losing units right here. So unit advantage isn't going to be lasting too long, and we just lost this front now, and we're about to lose over here, so that's not super good. Okay, so yeah, so got a lot of big hits here. We need to take this medium tank, pop it right there on the city, pop this as soon as possible. We have to get the anti-air out of existence, because he just built another anti-air. So the faster we can get this one in, the faster the bomber's going to be getting in here. It can take a shot, hopefully do something. We're going to have to account for the +1, +2 movement that is coming in very, very soon. Ooh, no. We got to hit the anti-air. The battlecopter is going to be a sitting duck. We can't move it in. Oh, no. Nice retreat here, though. Recognizing that that's sort of lost now. A little bit later in the pullback, but it is done. So, not too bad. Wow. What an interesting shot. So, not actually bringing the anti-air up to do anything up here with the battlecopter. Actually bringing it down to injure the artillery. That's kind of a good idea. Because we get a lot of hits out of here. Triple hit, double hit down here. Not too bad. Lots and lots of damage being done. Mech build. It's going to be a mech. It's going to be a mech. Let's get the mech. Gonna get a mech. Just wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. What? I thought for sure it was going to be a mech because we moved the APC right there. That's like a 1-2 right there. Ah. Oh, well. That's okay. Not a big deal. This is a better build than a mech at this point anyways. We got a mech down here, but I mean, there's no APC. So I'm still, like, I'm not sure what the APC is going to be doing. We did funnel an infantry, I think, so far, so not too bad. Okay, so we didn't move the bomber out right away because we actually took the shot to destroy the pipe seams. And now we have very quick air reinforcements coming from Luz Lazuli. Although it does look like the tides have shifted a little bit in King Koal's favor at this point. Now he's the one that is ahead. Luz Lazuli is a little bit behind. Okay, got kind of a nonchalant wall going on here. Did block in the battlecopter. 6 HP battlecopter blocked in. It does look... Anti-air is not really in position. This guy's going to be able to get a free hit somewhere up here. Whether it be taking out this 3 AP infantry, not really necessarily what I would go and attack. Most likely going to attack one of these infantry. It's going to be a free hit. The anti-air is not in position yet. Not in position to do anything. Looks like Luce is doing a tactical retreat up on the north too. Ah, no, the recon of legend. Oh, he was such a good recon. Recon of legend. It's gone now. Sad. He'll be reincarnated though next season. Don't worry. He'll come back. They always come back. Yeah. So just go up and take a free shot with the battlecopter. So yeah, this guy's not in position to do anything just yet. So that's what I mean about tossing away that anti-air down here to the medium tank shot, because we needed that. We really needed that. Like he had to stay in the fight. Yeah. So managed to stop this cap from happening with a nice little triple attack. Still very vulnerable to a lot of units that are around here. About to... Ooh, is Luce gonna get the comm tower? No. Don't think so. No, I don't think they're gonna be able to get the comm tower, because we're gonna get the +2 movement next turn. Oh, no, wait, hold on, no, why? No, Luce, nah. Oh, that's unfortunate. Maybe that was a miscalculation of unit movement, but as we can see here, we have a even without the movement bonus, we have a shot. With the movement bonus, we have a shot, so we're at least going to be able to get a double shot. If we move this guy just up here, take the shot from the road, that's a 1 shot right there. Okay, so we block it off by the tanks. Not too bad, but... I don't know, folks, because, like... This can be 2 shot from 2 tanks, without a doubt. So that bomber is going down this turn. This battlecopter is probably going down too. Oh no, yeah. Okay, we'll see if Koal sees the attack. Because if Koal sees the attack, then it's probably... I don't know. I would say... it's so hard to say. Because Von Bolt's got that defense bonus. So he's holding up the defense game, like, super well. But if we lose that bomber, that's huge. So if we Trial of Woe... Beautiful. Alright, so... I'm just super curious. Okay, is it gonna happen? Because, like, we can 2-shot this guy. I mean, we don't even have to 2-shot it. We can just move up here. Oh my god. Yeah, we can just move up there. Oh, big damage. All right, we are gonna get the Ex Machina next turn from Loose, so we'll see if that plays a role. We're gonna double hit that tank. Yeah, it's gonna happen. Take out the infantry. That is no contest over there. Ooh, wow, we got her down to 14 units now too. Big movement with the mech. Where is the Ex Machina gonna hit? Potentially, my Ex Machina might hit right here, might hit here. I don't think it's gonna hit the middle. It's probably... it's gonna hit up north. It has to hit up north. Like, I don't see it not hitting up north. Oh, weird. Okay, so we hit them. That was the APC's plan all along. That was it. Lure the missile. Oh, beautiful. APC of legends right there. All right, Loose. We are down to 13 units, so not looking super good. We got to get a lot of like really good KOs here. We have to stay away from that area in the middle too. And did we... Okay, we didn't move it in range. Okay, so Koal moves the tank down to get healed. Takes out the battlecopter. Very easy hit. We are dealing with a Von Bolt that has 120% defense now because of the Super Co-Power. Very, very difficult to fight into that for sure. As we can see here, we didn't get the KO on the infantry, but did do a lot of damage, securing like a pretty heavy lead right now. 110,000 to 56,000. And that is the resign from Loose Lazuli. So it does look like our friend King Koal has actually managed to come on top here with a T4 pick versus a tier 1. Wow, so very impressive. Very impressive. Very good job for the King Koal. Now, to be fair, King Koal sent me this replay, and I'm pretty sure that King Koal is probably an ult of somebody a little bit more experienced. So that actually goes into the discussion where does skill trump CO choice? Let me know what you think in the comments for that one, because I did do that series, The Broken Test, where I'm actually thinking about doing season 2 pretty soon, so watch out for that. But where I fought T0 COs with Andy, and I did actually manage to take out a couple of the T0 COs as Andy. So is it a skill issue? Is it a CO issue? I don't know. Let me know what you think. But I think that skill definitely trumps CO choice a lot of the time. But what an interesting fight, and what a crazy matchup. Because you can see that, like, Von Bolt, I mean, we had the city advantage, we had the income advantage, we had the unit advantage, stat advantage. Just holding out there for so long. It was so difficult for Koal to do anything there, but just with a little bit of really good planning and a little luck, I think, too, with some of Loose's moves there, really, really secured the win for him. So fantastic match. Like I said in the middle of the match, if you have a replay that you want submitted to the channel for the series, send it to me on Advanced Wars by Web, Mr. Cannon. Easy peasy to find me. I'm only one of the few misters on the site. There are a couple though, so you know, gotta watch out for them. Bunch of crafty people they are. Oh, link in the description below where you can join Advanced Wars by Web, join the Advanced Wars Discord, and join my personal Discord, the Mr. Cannon's Discord of Bad Strategies. Or the Mr. Cannon server of Bad Strategies, where you can join up and talk with me and my small group, small community, where we just discuss Advanced Wars and other stuff. That's about it. Alright. Alrighty. So, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you're not already. I do appreciate it. I hit like a huge milestone like a while back, like 200 subs, which was like crazy. Never expected that. Up to like 240 something as of this video, so that's fantastic. Love you all. Thank you so much for it. And you know, just stick around for the next one because it's gonna be a banger, hopefully. All right, toodaloo, folks. Semi-original guy out.